would have known that wanting to be a gangster was someone's lifelong dream? Because in this Dr. Phil episode, apparently a preppy and privileged kid wants to be, yes, an actual gangster. Now, while he would want to give up his preppy and privilegedness, beyond me, but that's why we're gonna watch this and find out. Yeah, he's an OG.
Do you realize that
it's an OG right there.
On national television, you just confessed of baseball, fishing, dirt bikes, and as the youngest of 4 children, was really the center of attention. But then they moved to a new town 2 years ago, and they claimed their little boy traded in his polo shirts for hoodies and low-riding jeans, and
Bro wants to be
talking like a thug. Now, Dawson recently ran away twice, stealing his aunt's minivan and speeding at 110 miles an hour while smoking marijuana with a 13-year-old girl. Now, while Chris and Dawn looked for him, they
put that kid away. Put him away.
Secret life their son had been hiding from them.
And drugs. Now Dawson's been running away. Just a few weeks ago, Dawson disappeared. We contacted the police.
The local news even ran stories to be on the lookout for him.
Berkeley County deputies need your help to find a 15-year-old.
Oh my god. How would you not? I don't know. I'd be embarrassed if I was that kid, man. I'd be embarrassed.
Dawson refused to come back home with us. Now Dawson is back home. Our house is basically turned into a prison.
Dawson's staying in the house pretty much 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We've added extra
good. Lock him up. Lock him up. Put him away.
Watching his every move.
We even purchased cuffs to keep him in the house. We haven't used them yet. Now when I look at my
oh no, the cuffs is too much.
I don't know what to think. I'm afraid he's lost.
He runs away, and he dictates the terms of his surrender.
At the point we were looking for something safe. We didn't feel he was safe out doing what he was doing.
How'd that work for you?
It didn't work very well at all.
How'd that work?
Trying to raise your son, who you know is a problem. Then guns and drugs on social media. This is cough medicine and Xanax mixed together, according to him. And this is him smoking dope in a ski mask. This is him in a car.
Bro wants to be ye. He wants to be ye.
We saw a quick video there when I started talking. This is him with a gun, pointing it at the camera. Then we had a picture of him with a gun in a car, cocking the gun between his legs. Here's a gun on the floor. This is in the school bathroom.
Oh my god.
Okay, y'all
School?
hadn't seen any of these.
No.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No.
He's in serious trouble.
Your son is going away.
Exactly what we're worried about.
15-year-old Dawson says he knows how to get guns and drugs, and he wishes his parents would just stop expecting him to be the perfect kid.
Oh my god, the editing.
I don't consider myself a thug. I don't feel like I'm a gangster. What I am is just a chill person. All my friends have guns. If they don't have guns, we make fun of them. They're kind of like the joke of the day. I'd love to get my hands.
The joke of the day. Today's joke of the day is.
32.
Today's joke of the day. You don't have a gun. You don't have a gun. Now we laugh. Thank you.
Extended clip. All my friends, they call me Dolph. There's a rapper named Dolph. They know as always having more than one gun and always having weed on me.
Yeah, that's pretty gangster. That's pretty gangster.
I don't want to live at home. I don't want to be there at all.
I want you guys to watch this particular clip of what he said. Let's roll that, please.
I've tried Molly, acid, Jiggas, Oxys, Hydros, and methamphetamine. The drug I like the best is...
Bro is flexing.
Okay.
Bro is flexing.
I was not aware of that. No, the only thing I thought.
With Dawson, there just really wasn't a lot of rules. He just didn't get into trouble. He had a lot of freedom.
After the last few years, we've had to really change our parenting style. Now Dawson has lots of rules.
My parents just treat me like a child.
What I think Dawson needs to understand
You are a
is there
child.
consequences to his bad behavior, and we're not going to let up.
Dawson also revealed to the producers even more details about his life that his parents don't know.
There's plenty of things that I've done that my parents don't know about. What people don't know is when I had the van, I actually got pulled over by the police. The cop didn't do anything. He didn't call my aunt. He knew neither one of us had a license. I carry a gun because people know I sell
Why would the
weed,
cop
and if you
what?
don't have a gun and you sell weed, then you're just putting a target on your back. I'm not really scared of getting locked up, but I know if I keep going how I'm going now, I will lose my life. I've probably broken into 5 or 6 houses. Breaking into a home.
Bro was breaking in.
They could be home. They just didn't answer the door.
Bro was being in.
And if they hear the glass break in the back and they do have a gun, you know they will shoot.
Okay, so you've robbed people of their guns.
Yes, sir.
And you've burglarized 5 or 6 houses.
Yes, sir.
And
What the hell are you thinking?
He knew about the last house because he read text and woke me up and said, "County's on the way to pick you up."
Last week, when I read that message, that's when I found that. But 5 or 6 houses, people, you know what I think of thieves. You know it.
you're burglarizing houses. How long have you been doing this?
Most of it happened while I was on the run for the past week or 2.
He's ran away twice. All of this is
In the last 2 weeks?
Last 3 weeks. He was gone a week, and then he was home for the 4 or 5 days at his aunt's, and then disappeared again with the band.
Okay, and so in these, what do you get out of these 5 or 6 houses that you burglarized?
Mostly guns or just whatever's in the house.
How many guns did you steal?
4 or 5.
And this was all in the town where you live? And you didn't do this alone, you did it with others?
Yeah, the 2 kids that I were with just got, they just bonded out, but they just got booked on 2 burglary charges for a different house.
Do you realize that you've just confessed to 5 or 6 home burglaries on videotape on national television? And you set the time frame and the location?
Oh my god, he's an idiot, dude.
But what was it?
I'm a gangster, bro. I'm a
It's
gangster.
unbelievable. And you
I'm a
can't get
gangster,
through
bro.
to him. I've tried to point out the consequences. I've tried to give consequences.
He's an
If he wants to
idiot.
go anywhere, I take him.
Do you ever pat him down to see if he's packing? Mine here, he stole a teacher's phone at age 9. You took his Xbox.
Bro went back
away,
years.
at age 9.
Bro went back
He wrote
years.
graffiti on the wall in the bathroom. At age 10, he just walked out during school. There were no consequences at all. Then you moved to this new town, and he starts sneaking out, so you took his door down. Then he started smoking weed, and you did drug testing and counseling. Then at age 13, he sells oxys to a girl. She almost ODs, so you ground him. All right, at age 14, he's expelled from...
You almost unalived another child. You're grounded for a week.
Then again, expelled for marijuana and distribution. Age 14, he stole his grandfather's gun. What gives you the right to do? You're so proud of it, you take pictures of the dashboard and post it on social media to show people how fast you're driving. Let me show you what a car looks like when you crash at 110 miles an hour. This Tesla was stolen, and the driver was doing 100 miles an hour when it crashed into a Honda with 5 passengers and then a Mercury. The Tesla was severed in half.
Jeez.
And the front caught on fire. That's because somebody was being cool. And in your state, the statute and penalties for stealing that car, let me tell you. And you guys say, I'll do anything except let him suffer the consequences of his actions. I wanted to make sure that Dawson
We'll just ground him for a week.
Exactly what the impact would be when you get behind the wheel of a car. Claims he has sold drugs, stolen guns. He's confessed here to burglarizing 5 or 6 houses. He was kind enough to set the time frame for us. So the police, all they have to do is go to that 6 or 7 day period, look at all the reports of burglary, and then Dawson can be collected in a matter of about 10 minutes, I'm sure. But he knows what he's doing.
He like looks.
Dawson's
Just
mother,
gotta make
Dawn,
sure.
and Father Chris
He knows
claim
what he's
they have
doing.
Absolutely no idea why things have gone. He thinks it's macho to be stealing a car, driving fast with a 13-year-old girl in the car while on drugs, with guns and drugs in the same place. And burglarizing homes and robbing people on the street and stealing their guns.
The parents are probably partly to blame for this too,
To
man.
him, that's some formula.
See, there are
for
a lot to
success
blame
and
for
some
this.
macho definition. I wasn't sure Dawson really understood what his future could look like if he keeps idealizing this criminal lifestyle. So I asked my friend Joseph to come and explain a few things to him. Joseph, come on out. See, man.
How you doing, boss?
Good to see you. Have a seat. Joseph, you've been watching everything, right?
Yes, sir.
And Chris and Dawn here are the parents, as you know. And Dawson here is, he seems to be going to an awful lot of trouble to create this thug persona. He's got pictures of him throwing gang signs and guns in his belt and standing in front of a Porsche. And you've been in the life. What do you say about this?
First of all, it's disrespectful. Very much. You got two loving parents right there, man. So something else is inside you that's pushing you out there. But to be a gang member, to think it's cool, bro? I've been shot 4 times. By the time I was 25, I had 13 years incarcerated. I was first arrested at 9 years old. But when I walked out of my house, it was nothing but homies. When I walked back in my house, my father was a homie when he was not in prison. I thought those were the cards that were dealt to me. To hear you say this is cool, it blows me away, youngster. It breaks my heart. To carry a gun like, what are you gonna do when somebody runs up on you and you got a strap? You're gonna pull the trigger. And then what you can't give that life back, bro. I don't think you're a hard kid. You don't have a heart? You got a heart, bro. There's nothing cool about taking somebody's life. I promise you.
You were in the Dukes at 11 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that someplace he wants to be?
No, sir. Disneyland is a good place to go.
It's true. It's very true.
The street life, bro, I don't do the scared straight thing because you're gonna be like, ha, that's what they all say. Going to prison sucks. My boys have died in my arms, man. When I look at the videos, you don't look, and this is no disrespect to you as a person, you don't look tough, bro, but I'm not judging a book by its cover. You just gave yourself up on national TV. You're going to jail. I was waiting for the police to come in. So your gang career is out of there. No, it's really gone.
Your street cred is out of there, bro. Bro snitches on himself. Snitches on himself. We're not messing with you, bro.
Around the clock 24/7. We're going to talk about how that just might be possible when we come back. Offer you a chance to hit the reset button here.
Reset button. Where is he sending them?
Because I've asked our friends
Let's see.
at Turnabout Ranch if they could
To the ranch. You're going to the ranch.
Here's what they had to say.
You're going to the ranch.
The mission statement for Turnabout Ranch is real ranch. We're going to hold boundaries and expect them to follow the rules.
What I'm talking about
You're heading to the
is
ranch.
when I say hit the reset button, I will make this gift to you for him, contingent upon him going from here to there.
Absolutely.
There's no going home. All right.
There's no in between.
Today, including my friend,
Is he crying? That's not gangster, bro. Why are you crying? That's not gangster. Come on, man.
Safe transportation for Dawson from here to there. I also want to thank my good
I'm going
friend,
to the
Tiffany.
ranch.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Oh
Thank you
no.
for paying it forward.
Oh no.
And also to Joseph. Joseph for taking time out of his life. Joseph, thank you so much for coming to share with Dawson and his family.
Why we have
All right, is he going?
Turnabout Ranch, which is gonna be an amazing experience. You ready to accept it?
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. Good for you, man. Why do you want to? You feel like that's a real potential for yourself.
Your life means a lot, brother. There's more to life than just gangs. I wish you the best. I'm serious.
So what did we learn from all this? Don't be a bad kid. Being a gangster ain't cool. And being terrible ain't cool. Just wake up, go to school, eat cereal, eat dinner, go to sleep. Wake up and do the same thing the next day until you're 18. And then you go to college, do it all over again for the next 4 years. You just live your life. That's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed today's video. My name is Jay. I go by Sylintek, but you can call me either one. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Love you.